Thank you. Next, please welcome the second speaker from the proposition team. You have 4 minutes to deliver rebuttal and constructive speech. The stage is yours.
Testing. My speech will start in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let us start by addressing a misunderstanding raised by the oppositions. The opposition team accused that choosing a majors based on our talent is this, choosing a majors based on our talent is that, which they believe is not good for us to do so. However, just a gentle clarifications, according to Coursera organization, choosing a majors based on our talents lead us to develop a variety of skills such as critical thinking, innovations, creativities, and leadership that most of employers highly value. And they also said about the standard of living. How can they earn a lot of money while they have no the capabilities? And that's what the talent-based education helps the student with. The reason that some of the people often struggling to find a job after graduations, isn't it solely because of the major issues? No, it's about their capability to the job market. And talent-based education helps the student to tackle these challenges. This is an essence that talent-based education provides. Before I move on to my argumentations, I would like to express my respect to the venerable monks, the chief of ceremonies, honorable adjudicators, and fellow debaters. Good afternoon. My name is Sim Pirum, as the speakers of the proposition team. Today, I'm going to do 3 things. First, I'm going to respond again everything that was talked about by our oppositions. They said that talent-based education will lead to unemployment. Panels, I find this a little bit weird because talent-based education helps students to develop their skill to the full potentials. So the contention raised by the opposition wasn't logical enough. The second part of my speech, I'm going to move on to my argumentations on how talent-based education boosts student creativities and innovations. Panels, we do not deny thinking about the job market need, but even though you study a market need demand majors, there's also no guarantees that you're gonna get a job or you will be successful in that job. Because on the other hand, when you choose the talents major best to study, you will develop or enhance your skills. There are countless examples of talented individuals who have built their successful life by following their passions. For instance, according to Forbes, Elon Musk's talents in innovation and his interest in technologies led him to study physics and economics, the area that many wouldn't consider a safe career option at the time. Yet, he led him to think outside the box and eventually founding Tesla and SpaceX, which changing industrial forever. Similarly, Steve Jobs didn't follow the job market trend of his time. Instead, he followed his passion in design and technologies. He became one of the most innovative leaders in the world. So, talent-based education creates innovators, creates problem solvers and leaders. It equips students with the ability to think critically and challenges the problem, especially adapt. So you can simply achieve by force the student into the majors or career paths that they are passionate about. Because, for example, you are not good at engineering, but you decided to jump into this field just because you heard there's a high demand in this job. You are making a very bad decision for your life because without passion, there is no try to excel, no creativity, no innovate. Moreover, according to the National Associations of Colleges and Employees, and ACEs, a 2020 survey shown that 85% of graduates who pursued the majors that they were passionate about reported higher job satisfactions and success, even in the competitive market need. Why? Because with passion, you're constantly pushing the boundaries, evolving, and keep finding a way to solve the problems. The talent-based education not just only create or fill the job roles, it creates the job creators. To sum up, it's not about the measures that determine our unemployment. It is the way that we cultivate and apply our talents that determine our future jobs. Last but not least, the last part of my speech, I would like to suggest to all the students here, do not let anyone convince you that following your passion will lead to failures. Your passion and your talents are your greatest gift. When you sharpen them, you unlock your full potentials that not just only shaping yourself, but also reshape the world. We, proposition team, proudly to propose. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, please welcome the second speaker from the opposition team. You have 4 minutes to deliver rebuttal and constructive speech. The stage is yours.
Respect His Excellency Lina Wood, Chairman of the ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, and respected opponent. I stand before you as the second speaker for the opposition team, not just to challenge this motion, but to demonstrate a path guided by purpose and practicality. The motion suggests that university students should choose major based on their talent rather than market need. Yet I ask you, Is talent alone enough to pursue a future? My argument today center on job motivations. In hand by example from Cambodia, job motivation is the essential force that drives individual toward success. Job motivations is the pulse of a fulfilling career. When students align their choices with market demand, they plant it in rich soil where opportunity grow. Consider this, the National Employment Agency reported in 2023 that 40% of Cambodian graduates struggle to find jobs related to their field of study. This shocking figure reflects a widening gap between education and employment. But what if we close that gap? We bridge that divide, that we focus on market need, giving students an opportunity to study. Students who majoring with this thriving sector aren't just studying for today. They are crafting their future filled with promise. Let us look at Cambodia heartbeat, our economy. Sectors like agriculture, tourism, and construction are the lifeblood of our nations. The International Labour Organization reported in 2022 that 70% of job opportunity stem from this industry. Students who majoring with this thriving sector are likely to have a job in the future. Consider our tourism sector, projected to grow 7.5% annually. Students who majoring in hospitality management are entering a realm of endless possibility. They are stepping into a future rich with opportunity where they can see the impact of their study, fueled by motivations, and a clear vision for success. In the end, this debate is not a battle between talents and market needs. It is about creating harmony between the two. Yes, talent matters. But when paired with the right opportunity, it can flourish in ways that can inspire personal and national growth. Let us choose wisely, not just for our talent, but for the future that awaits us. Let passion meet practicality, and let our students rise with purpose. Thank you.
BELTEI International University, the future of global leaders.